Welcome back, guys, to the June 12th random game. We have two different teams. We have a classic and a regular. I did the wheel before the video, but the June 11th one did not upload. But I think it was the 97-98 Lakers destroyed. They destroyed Timberwolves. It was some year. I don't remember what year, but yeah, I was gonna go at it. So, there.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here, and so is the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Memphis Grizzlies. And for Memphis, the talk has been that they don't want to play with caution tonight. They want to let it all hang out. They seem to be a pretty revved up group coming into this game. We'll see if that translates into success on the court. The Atlanta Hawks in recent years, a new ownership group, a changeover in the front office, new players in key roles. How do you create continuity given all of those changes, Shaq?
Well, it's not an easy thing to do, but with our good friend Grant Hill, part of the ownership group, I think they've done a good job, all things considered.
Well, they have a consistent philosophy now. You know, a style of play. They draw and kick. They have ball movement, unselfishness. So you know how to trade better, you know how to draft better, and definitely know how to coach better.
Kevin Harlan is standing by as we approach tip-off.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. We've got the Atlanta Hawks facing the Memphis Grizzlies. So Atlanta will get the first possession. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Schroeder and Bazemore are in the backcourt. Friends out there with Collins, and it's Dedmon in at the center position. Here's Bazemore, takes it off the glass. Bazemore's got the opening basket of the game for Atlanta.
Yeah, this time Kent Bazemore puts the ball on the deck, initiates contact. Nice move.
Conley kicks to Randall. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
He had just enough breathing room around the basket, and he found a way to convert it.
Bazemore with it. The dish to Dedmon. Schroeder, right side, over Conley, off the left rim and out.
And that's a surprise. He's usually deadly from mid-range.
1 minute played so far here in the first. Gasol is screen. Outside Randolph, 5 to shoot. Gasol, no good. Bazemore on the wing. Defended by Allen. Bazemore gets the bucket.
A classic 3-and-D guy. Bazemore this time showing his chops from mid-range.
Left side Randolph. The feed now to Gasol. Dedmon with the block. Stolen by Allen. Inside, here's Conley, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And Conley drops them both. So it's the Hawks now. Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Mike Budenholzer.
Well, Kevin, I asked him what the strategy was offensively, and he said, look, we want to avoid having to take so many outside shots. They want to exploit what he described as a mismatch inside. He said, we have the talent down low to make things very difficult on those guys. We're going to use it. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
He's a little uncomfortable in that in-between area, and the defense plays him that way.
And Bazemore kicks it over to Schroeder. Prince outside. 6 to shoot. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Some solid defense from Randall. 1:24 left in the first quarter of the game. That's good from Allen on the assist from Conley.
And just showing you his determination despite the size difference.
And he makes the little adjustment just as he goes to lay it in.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
Good decision making right here. Coming off the screen, Schroeder with no hesitation.
Conley kicks to Randall. To the right side. Gasol, that's a two-pointer, rebounded by the Hawks.
And this is one of those times where the coach has got to preach, be unselfish.
And we don't know that he hasn't. Maybe it's been falling on deaf ears. Guys taking ill-advised jump shots.
Here's Allen. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Crafty move. He recognizes the size disadvantage, and the mid-range is close enough.
Right. No reason to take it all the way to the rack. Instead, take what the defense allows.
There's the screen. The drive by Schroeder. 10-9.
I mean, he's struggling, hitting a low percentage of his shots this quarter.
Allen outside. Here's Randolph. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Grizzlies lead by 1. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
Just very aggressive on the offensive side of the ball, attacking the rim in this first quarter. A lot of trips to the free throw line.
The momentum in this game is all theirs right now. The defense can't seem to stay in front of them, and they're going to continue to exploit that weakness.
Memphis leading. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Memphis, we've got Davis. Jarrett Bayless is out there with Allen. And it's Arthur. And it's Pondexter in at the 3. Rebound by the Hawks.
Yeah, you love the solid screen, but what you hate is just the inability to finish.
You can see he's frustrated with that one. Knows it's up to him to make that play.
Muscala gets the bucket.
Taking a workman-like approach inside. That's the shot you want.
And Bayless kicks to Allen. They set the pick. Davis sets a screen. Shoots from the line. Offensive rebound. From 13 feet, it goes down. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Embry kicks to Taylor. Now, here is Muscala. He's guarded by Arthur. And he's good on the 3 ball. Of course, he's got the lead up to 2 now for Atlanta.
And this is what it's all about, guys. The competitive spirit, the energy that we're seeing. This one's got the feeling like it's going to go down to the wire.
I'm loving this one. It's been back and forth with these lead changes. It's probably going to just come down to who has the ball last.
Here's Pondexter following the 3 by Atlanta. Here's Davis. Plumlee with some nice D.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Davis, the pass to Arthur. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Taylor dishes to Muscala. And Dorsey kicks to Bembry. 1:43 left to play here in the half. Bayless grabs the board.
Can't finish. And defensively, nice job of altering the shot without fouling.
A putback. That one's not going to go. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Here's Bembry. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Sharing the basketball. Plenty of guys talk about it, but not everyone does it.
Here's Pondexter. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Arthur passes to Pondexter. Here's Allen. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Hawks leading by 4. Here's Dorsey. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Allen outside. They set the pick. 3-pointer, Pondexter, and the 3 ball is good. Pondexter's got his first 3 points of the game.
I see you, young fella. Nice answer there.
Trading bombs from beyond the arc is getting personal.
Taylor kicks to Dorsey. Here's Bembry over Pondexter. Bembry misses. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. And it's Bayless in the corner. Allen outside. Davis setting the pick for Allen. With some arc. Got a piece of it. Dorsey. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. It's Atlanta. They're up by 4. They'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here, welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal, and that guy right there is Kenny the Jet Smith. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. Some good action during the period, as it was just a 1-point game at the end of one. They found their rhythm in the second quarter and have to be feeling good here at the break, holding on to that 4-point lead. Kenny, what was your take on Atlanta?
Well, their reserves showed up tonight, not just on hustle plays, but in points. And that's what you got to do coming off the bench to maximize your minutes.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Grizzlies.
They did some good things, but the defense could have been much better. They allowed too many open looks, allowed the other team to make over half the shots. Some of that is not getting enough pressure on the ball, not really contesting at the rim. They look good, but not good enough.
And that will wrap up our halftime report, as it's just about time for the start of the second half.
We're back with you here in Memphis, Tennessee. A gorgeous look at the skyline here in the birthplace of rock and roll. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out away here in the third. The Grizzlies trail by 4. And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer, starting the second half. Filling out the wings, it's Bazemore and Prince. Dwayne Dedman is out there with Collins. And it's Schroeder in at the 1 spot. And Gasol gets it to go.
A lot of basketball comes down to recognizing mismatches and taking advantage of them like he did.
So the wing on the left. Schroeder dishes to Dedman. Stolen by Conley. Outside Randolph. over Collins. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And the Hawks with possession here. A 2-point game. Bazemore with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Hawks shoot their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. First free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Outside Conley. Good on the 13-footer.
Terrific use of his body to open up space on the inside.
Schroeder passes to Dedmon. And Bazemore kicks to Collins. There's the pick. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
That's the modern day NBA. Complain about the call and hope the next one goes your way.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Terrell Arthur, he's checked in for Pondexter. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Allen. And a change for the Hawks. Lee's checked in for Collins. Now, here's Gasol. Conley dishes to Gasol. But he stays with it. He feeds it to Randolph, so they take the lead. Randolph's got his second bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Schroeder outside. Sinks that one from the post.
He has a wiry frame, but he's stronger than he looks. Schroeder, unafraid of contact, able to complete the play.
Conley, the pass to Gasol. To the inside. Prince against Randolph. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. The Grizzlies shoot their third free throw shot of the game. And Memphis making a change here. Davis is checked in.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Marcus Hall. The Hawks trail it. Schroeder kicks to Dedmon. Back to Schroeder. Stolen by Conley. And that one goes out of bounds. Last time.